Well, I'm in the apartment here, and this is where we hosted the Mastermind meeting, and we're in New Orleans, so just a small room, because there was about 8 of us for this Mastermind meeting. It was just a bit smaller. We've been to Barcelona in late last year, and here's all this sort of the bits of paper that we're hanging up on the wall and notes from things. And they're always a great event because the people are so good. I'm incredibly lucky to be able to work with this group of people. Most of them have been in the group for like close to 8 or 9 years. And so it's kind of gone beyond sort of mentor and coach. It's very much a group where everybody, the people in the group now are so marketing savvy, I guess, that they all contribute to each other's plans and schemes and what everyone's trying to do. It's not just me working with them, it's everybody working on each other's stuff. And it's great. We were in Barcelona last year, we're in New Orleans this year. We went out for dinner last night and had a few drinks tonight to celebrate. And the demand was that for next year, they want to go to New Zealand. So we'll probably do the Mastermind group session in New Zealand. So it's going to be a very cool event. So it's a great privilege to work closely with a group of Mastermind marketers and people who we've got to know so well over the years. And I learn as much from them as they do, and everybody gets on really, really well. So it's a really great environment. It's amazing to see how far people come. I remember maybe the second year or the third year we held an event in LA. And I walked away from it and I said to Enoch and Eric, my God, it's they're taking a long time to pick this stuff up. But then every year after that, we went to Bahamas and the standard raised and the standard raised and the standard raised. So, new people who come in have not a big, but it's not that there's a big gap. They have, sort of, fellow mentors and students who are at all levels on the spectrum, so they can get a lot of support from the members of the group, and it's just a really cool group, probably the best group ever. So anyway, we had 2 days in this room. They were very generous to listen to me talk a lot, but they also talked a lot themselves and interrupted, debated, told jokes, and generally they've just left the room now. So they're flying back to various parts of the country. Most of them are from the US. I'm flying back to New Zealand tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to that. I've been away for about 4 weeks now, so my wife's been having a great time while I've been away. She's been playing golf 3 times a week and tennis twice a week, and then she takes the weekends off. So it's time for her to end all that nonsense and get back to real life. But anyway, this is just I'll sort of give you a taste of Mastermind and sort of what we've done. Here's the workbook. And there's someone's newsletter that they've presented and showed what they've done, and that was very good. But each time we tend to do a workbook, there's exercises in here that they go through. Just some of the things we went through. Just in case you're interested. Client control. We went through client control, how to control clients and make sure that they are well behaved. And we had some scripts and things like that for getting people into a free meeting. Reaction videos. Have you ever watched those videos of someone singing a song and then they have a singing coach react to it? We made some videos where architect reacted to other architects' work. We tried to replicate that to see how it would come out, and it was pretty interesting. So we've got to edit the videos that come through, but some of them were really good. Experts, sort of analysing, and it's not like the critique that you do at architecture school. It's more for entertainment purposes. So that was really cool, the reaction videos. Thought leadership. We talked about thought leadership and how to structure content so that you can, there you go, there's the notes, so that you can then come up with a plan for how you're going to be a thought leader in a particular niche. And then finally, the design DNA, we worked through how to elicit a really specific brief, including success criteria. And we did a thing called the design DNA, how to find someone's design DNA, and LCCs. We did advanced LCCs. We were supposed to do emotions, we never got to it. And then they did their 90-day planning. So they worked out what they're going to achieve in the next 90 days, and there's a series of sheets that they fill out and come up with a bit of a plan as to what is actually going to happen. So a really cool event, a lot of fun. If you're interested in Mastermind, you should reach out and have a chat to us. But really useful to, whether it's, join a group of people who are interested in sales and marketing, because I know as an architect, very seldom do you get into an environment where there are people openly talking about selling their services and fees and marketing. It's all a little bit of a dirty word until you join this group. And, you'll know if you're in the 6th group or you're in the Mastermind group, we don't mind that dirty stuff. We roll in the mud consistently and we love it. And it's the only way to get, I think anyone who makes decent money in architecture gets over themselves when it comes to talking about fees, talking about monies, and talking about selling. You've got to get over yourself. The very best architect I've ever come across for selling and winning pitches and things like that was a former used car salesman. And he takes pride in that. He said, I'm actually a salesman who happens to be an architect. That's not how most people think. So he got over himself, and he was probably the most successful revenue generator architect that we've ever had in the program. So anyway, a wee snapshot of what we've been up to, and yeah, hope it was interesting.